All righty. All right, today's Friday and it's Pilates stretch. And I've got an itch on my back. All right. Let's start with a nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky, stretching all the way up there, and then holding your breath and then slowly releasing that breath all the way down. And again, and I want you to take that breath right down, up, down to your belly. It's in your belly, and then slowly release. One more time. Reach for the sky, and then slowly release. Awesome. All right, let's start with big arm circles all the way up and around for 3. Other way. 1, 2, and 3. And the other arm. And the other way. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Reach our arms out nice and wide. Shoulder relaxed down. Let's reach for those opposite walls with our index finger. Loud finger. Feel the tendons in your arms. Ring finger. And baby, reach, reach, reach. And let's roll our wrists around. Roll them the other way. Roll your shoulders over the top and over back. Over top and back. And we're going to take this left arm and come all the way across for 4, 3, hi Freya, 2, hello baby, hello, and 1. And let's go the other way. 1. Keeping the rib cage up off your hip bones. 2, 3, and 4. And bring those arms down. Nice big shoulder rolls all the way up and around. Freya loves to take your shoes or whatever, but she doesn't chew them. She just takes them and moves them. Other direction. Still can't do shoulder rolls with this arm. All right, that's great. All right, let's reach high up to the sky. All right, pinky fingers, all your fingers reaching all the way up there. Keep that belly pulled into your back. And let's reach over to the one side and then reaching that pinky finger all the way up. Lengthen that whole side. Should feel it right from your hip all the way up to your pinky. And other side. Coming all the way back. 6 full body squats coming down those side walls. Going. There we go. A little sidetrack there. All right, one more. Squeeze those glutes and bring those hands all the way down. All right, let's do 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2.
I didn't get that. Could
3.
you try again?
That's okay, Siri. 1, 2.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about
3. And the other leg.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about
that. 2 and 3. I can't talk because Siri thinks I'm talking to her. All right, let's go all the way up onto our tippy toes. All right, once you get set there for balance, down on 1, up on 2. Squeezing those calves. Squeeze. Squeeze. And let's come all the way down. And we're going to roll our right foot. Rolling around. Roll the other way. All right, and let's go on the outside of that right foot. Always have a nice big deep breath in and out whenever you're in that stretch, and on the inside. And then up on those toes, pushing your arch forward. Roll across those toes. Hey, my big toe has been really good these days. That's right. I've been able to do that. Yeah, it's just switched over to my shoulder. All right. Awesome stuff. And then let's do the other ankle. Rolling. And then rolling the other way. And then on the outside. And on the inside. And then up on those toes, pushing that arch forward. Roll across those toes. And down. All right, we're going to balance on one foot. All right, so bring that knee up. We're going to have our hands up. We're going to do our toes and fingers. All right, so I want you to tilt that pelvis that tiny little bit, just so, and bring that knee up. Okay, keeping that pelvis tilted. Right, and fingers up, and let's scrunch and open. Scrunch and open. Scrunch, both fingers and toes, and open, and let's roll them and roll them. And down. All right, and tilt that pelvis. The reason why I'm getting you to tilt that pelvis, so you're keeping your hips level when you're bringing that leg up. All right, let's open, close, open, close, open, rolling, rolling the other way, and down. All right, let's give a big old shake-a-roo. And we're going to pat all the way up. Pat up the other leg. If you have any soreness, just pat that extra little bit. We're back. And move those organs around. Just put a little pressure on them. Move them around. Right. And your pecs. Your arms. Across your chest. Up your neck. And across your face. Right behind your neck. Right underneath that skull. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Right, as you're wiggling, shift those eyes right to left. Up and down. Keep wiggling. Circle those eyeballs. Circle them the other way. And bring those hands down. Get right into the collarbone, right by the collarbone there. Right, and I just want you to do nice soft circles. Circle around. Now up and down. And pat. Awesome. All right. That's going to start off with our step 1, 2. All right. So right foot, right, left, kick, right, left, extend, and swing those arms. Lengthen that spine, rib cage is up. Just getting that heart rate up a little tiny bit. All right, last one. And let's switch legs. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Be aware of your breathing. Making sure it's in through your nose and down to your belly. Last one, kick it and extend. All right, side lunge crunch. All right, so hands come up, chest is open, rib cage up, booty goes back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's do the other side. 1. Booty goes way back. 2. And your chest is open. You're looking straight ahead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. All right, we did forwards and backwards, sideways. Let's go up and down. All right, so feet wider than your hips, toes are pointing out, hands are up. All right, we're going to go to do some sumo squats. All right, so let's go all the way down and up, squeezing those glutes. Squeeze at the top. Booty goes way back. 3, 4, 5, 6. And on this one, let's squat it down and reach to the side. Squat and reach. 2 more. 1 and 2. All right. Give a nice little shake. All right. We're going to stand at the end of your mat. Just might move this mat up here a bit. All right. That looks good. All right. Standing nice and tall. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Let's take those arms all the way up to the sky. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Belly in. And let's come down those side walls, reaching for those walls. All the way down to ragdoll. We're going to pulse those feet out. Up on those toes and then push that heel down. We're stretching the backs of our legs, warming them up. And then bring both heels down. Let's fold arms from here. Nice big deep breath in and out. You can sway side to side, bringing your elbow to your shin. Okay, let those arms just hang down. We're going to roll up. We're rolling up from center first. So let's soft bend in those knees. Have those arms like spaghetti. Bring your belly to your back. Pulse it up that tiny bit to find that lowest vertebrae. And start with straightening your knees. We're going up vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slowly. Roll those shoulders back, look up to the sky, and let's have 2 kissing cows. And then let's bring our hands all the way up to the sky and back down. Got to do some facial yoga. Soft bend in the knees. Arms are dangling. All right, make sure your weight is distributed evenly over both feet. We're going to have our right arm longer than our left. Belly to the back. All right, you're going to open up the left side of the spine. Start rolling up. And roll your shoulders back. Hands come up again and all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees, and this time your left arm is longer than your right. Check your weight is distributed evenly, and we're going up the right side this time. Roll those shoulders back all the way up to the sky and back down again. Let's walk our hands out to downward dog. Pulse those feet out again. Keeping that belly pulled up to the sky. And when you're ready, bring those heels down to the mat. Push away from your hands, going up onto those knuckle pads. Pushing your chest toward your knees. And just sway those hips nice and slowly side to side. This is an amazing stretch of your upper rib cage. Moving those hips side to side. All right, still pushing your chest towards those knees, belly being pulled up. Let's reach that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Reaching that knee to that back wall. And opening up your hip. Quad stretch. Straighten that leg out. And we're going to bring it all the way through to your right thumb. We're in low lunge here. We're going to go right up to high lunge. Right, so hands come to your right toe, reach forward, power up to high lunge, belly to your back, up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back down to low lunge. Let's bring those arms all the way down to either side of that right foot. Bring that right foot back to your left foot. And your left foot comes up. Right arm comes up. Take a look at those fingers all the way up there. Bring it back down. Right foot comes up. Left arm comes up. All the way back down. All right. Drop that right knee. Wiggle that left foot out to the edge of the mat. All right, we're going into lizard. All right, so we're going to open up this knee. And you can either stay here or go down onto your forearms. Either way, we're breathing for 3 breaths. Bend that left leg. And we're going to reach back and grab that, your shoelace, and gently pull that foot towards your back, keeping that right leg open. Release that left leg. Bring that right foot back leg into center. Straighten that right leg. Toe comes up to the ceiling. Have your hands on either side of your body here. And have a little look to have your hips square. And push your booty backwards. And bring your chest down. Stretching right down from your heel all the way up the back leg. Push the booty back, and then armpit comes down over top of that leg. You can have a look and see if your hips are square. Bring that foot all the way back. We're going into high plank from here. Bring that right foot back. Shoulders pushed back into their sockets. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank twist to the right. Really open up that chest. And plank twist to the left. To chaturanga. Dropping my knees. Going down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's push our chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and let those hips just relax onto the mat. Let's drop your chest down, pushing back up to high plank, to downward dog. Let's push away from those hands. Belly high up to the sky. Ears are at your biceps. Chest being pushed to those knees. Sway those hips a couple times. And let's lift that left leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee. And look underneath that left arm. Reach that knee back to that back wall. Lengthen that quad. Feel it in your hip. Straighten that leg out and bring it all the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge. Hands come up to your left foot. And let's power up to high lunge. Up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring those arms all the way down to either side of that left foot. We're in low lunge here. Let's bring that right arm up to the sky. Back down, switch legs. Left arm all the way up. Switch legs again. Right arm up. I'm going to stay here. We're going to drop that right knee. Wiggle that left foot out to the edge of the mat. Going into lizard. All the way down to lizard for 3 breaths. All the way into your belly and back out. Let's bend that right leg. Come back up, reach for that shoelace. And drop that leg. Wiggle this left leg to center. Toe comes up, straighten that leg. Booty goes back. Bring your chest down. Bring the toe up to the sky. And bring that foot all the way back. Hands come on either side of that left foot. We're going up to high plank. Belly to your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank twist to the right. Plank twist to the left. To chaturanga. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest comes up. Hips down. And come all the way back down to the ground. Push back up to high plank. Downward dog. Push away from those hands. Sway those hips. And let's walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Soft bend in the knees. Wiggle those arms. And let's just roll up again. All the way up. And roll those shoulders back. And we're going to get into snowbirds from here. All right. Extend that right leg out. Hands come out to the side. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Bring that left wing down, up a centimeter. Swipe it across for 6, 5. Lengthen that torso. 3, 2, and 1. Wing dips, touch down. Reach up to the sky and back down. You're reaching to the sky and down that leg. 2, 3. Belly is pulled to your back so you're not arching or leaning forward. 4, 5, and 6. Touch down. Hands come together. Reaching for that upper crotch of the wall up there, the ceiling. Belly to your back. Your outer foot is flat on that floor. And let's bring that left arm down, your right arm on your hip, toe pointing down, leg is heavy, and bring it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen that right arm and right leg, belly to your back, and crunch it. Elbow comes to the inside. 2, really lengthen. 3, 4, really bring that belly in. 5, 6, 7. We're doing one more. And 8, and lengthen. And let's come all the way up to the other side. Left leg out. And wings. Touch down and up and sway to your nose and back. Your spine is lengthened. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and touch down. Your first one is always a little tighter. There we go. Reach and reach. Belly to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and touch down, and hands together. Palms are being pulled in. You're reaching those hands to the upper crotch there, lengthening that whole left side of your body. Five and 6. Right hand comes down. Left leg up and up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Left arm and left leg. Lengthen. Feel the stretch and then crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really bring that belly in. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And lengthen. And let's come all the way around. My nails were in my palms. 2, tabletop. All right, 3 clicks of your heel. Make a wish for today. And we're going right up into bird dog. All right, so let's take that right arm out and left leg out, toe pointing down to the ground. Lengthen those limbs. And 5 breaths. Here comes my little Freya again. What are you doing? I don't need a face wash. No. Five more seconds. And let's take it out to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and bring them down. And let's go right up to the other side. Left arm, right leg, toe pointing down, belly to your back, looking straight down. Getting ready. Let's bring it out to the side for 1, 2, 3. I'm having problems today. 4, 5, and 6. And bring those limbs down and let's go right into child's pose from here. Dropping your forehead down to the mat. Walk those hands out in front of you. Nice big deep breath in and out. Walk those hands over to the right with a nice big deep breath in and out. And over to the left. And bring those hands back to center. And we're going to do a little cat-cow flow. So let's open up our knees a tiny little bit. And your hands come out in front, forehead down to the mat. We're going to just kind of roll up into cat, right? So just kind of roll up nice and slowly so your hands come underneath your shoulders and your chin is to your knees. And then we're going to just roll back out, sitting down on your knees and all the way back down the mat. So just rolling back up and rolling back down. Let's do that one more time. Coming up, belly in, and rolling back down. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but I didn't practice it before. So we'll do that the next time. All right, bring your forehead down to the mat. Let's bring our forearms down towards our knee. We're going to do thread the needle. So we're going to take that right arm all the way up to the sky. Take a look at those fingers. I want that chest to be nice and open. And then thread the needle. Bring your cheek down to the mat. Your palm is up. Put some pressure on that whole arm from your shoulder down to your knuckles. Just push into the mat and release. And let's thread the needle again. Same thing. And then bring that hand all the way up again. And bring it back to your left hip. And look up to the sky, grabbing your hip or your pant or your pants. And then release. And bring that hand back down. And we're going to do the same thing on the left side. All the way up to the sky. Look at those fingers. Stay up there for that little tiny bit, opening up your chest that tiny little bit more. And thread the needle. And apply the pressure. And repeat. All the way up to the sky again. And reach for that right hip. And look up to the sky. And bring that forehand down to the mat again. And from here, we're going to go up onto our knees. And we're going to bring our forearms down the mat that tiny little bit so that you have to stretch, lean forward to get your shoulders to come over top of those elbows. Once those shoulders are over top of those elbows, your feet are still together behind you and your knees are apart. You're going to push into the mat with those forearms, resist bringing them back towards your knees, and then slowly sit down, keeping that resistance. And repeat. Bring those shoulders over top, push in, resist, keeping that resistance. And back up, and we're going to take that right hand to 2 o'clock, left hand on top, sternum over top of those hands. Again, push in, resist bringing back towards that left knee, and slowly sit down. And repeat. Ooh, big crack. And then go to 10 o'clock, right hand over top, same thing, push in, resist, and sit down. And come all the way back up. Good stuff. All right, let's sit with our legs extended out in front of us. Roll those shoulders back, rib cage up off your hip bones, sitting nice and tall. Let's wiggle those legs all the way open. As far as they can go. Keep wiggling. All right, and you're sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders are back and down. Belly in. Bring those hands out in front. Your crown of your head is being pulled up to the sky. And then let's swipe this right hand all the way back and bring your left hand towards your right toe. And then bring your chest down. Lengthening those arms. Slowly come down. And then come back up. And let's swipe across to the other side. And down. With a nice big deep breath out. And back up and swipe across, one more per side. And across. Lengthen those arms. And then come all the way back up to center. And we're going to walk our hands, keeping your belly pulled to your back. Okay, so your back is nice and straight. We're just going to walk those hands out in front. And then collapse down. Have 3 nice big deep breaths here. And come all the way back up. We're going to take our right leg, bend it, bring in your your right foot towards your inside of your left leg. We're going to go up into crazy, right? While you're sitting here, just kind of with that leg bent, try to open up, push that leg towards the mat a little tiny bit, all right? Keeping your sit bones on the mat though, right? All right, and now let's go to crazy, all right? All the way up, looking back at that hand, and then come all the way back. 1, 2, and 3. And let's just switch legs again and again, sitting tall, weight distributed evenly on those sit bones. Just open up that leg a tiny little bit there. And then let's go right into crazy. 1, a lot of cracking going on in my body today. 2, I did have a rather busy week this week. And 3. And all the way back down. And let's bring our legs straight out in front of us together, sitting up nice and tall. All right, we're going to tilt our pelvis, bring our hands out in front, and we're going to push our shoulders back so they're down, and just push them back that tiny little bit. Belly to your back. Let's roll down 45 and bring that right arm all the way back and forth for 3, 2, follow that hand, and 1, and the other side. 1, 2, and 3, and then bring those arms up so your biceps are by your ears. For 1, you're looking straight ahead. 2, or have your neck in line with your spine, really. And 3, let's do 1 more there. And 4, and then we're going to sit up and forward fold, folding down on top of those legs, reaching for those toes. And we're going to massage our feet. Pull your toes, separate your toes, scrunch your toes. Push into all of the surface of your bottom of your feet. Wiggle all those balls. Breathing in and out. Scrunch those toes and then pull them back. Point those toes and bring those heels up. Awesome stuff. And then we're going to roll up nice and slowly. And we're going to roll all the way down onto our backs. Extending our arms out over our head. Reaching for those opposite walls. Reach right arm, left leg. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. And bring your arms to T. All right. And we're going to bring our knees up to above our hips. Take a look. I want them above your hips. You should feel this in your abs. All right. You have that blueberry spine, belly to your back. And we're going to bring those knees over to the right and look over to the left. Supine twist for 3 breaths. Feel your belly. Inhale and exhale. Hands come to T. Let's bring those legs back up to center. Again, knees over top of those hips and over to the left. And bring that hand over top. Coming back, bringing those knees and feet down to the mat. We're going to cross that right foot over top of your left leg. Open up that knee. We're going to do a nice fascial stretch of that hip. You're going to bring that knee into your belly button. And you're going to push the knee into palm and open it up. And repeat, knee to palm. And then see how that feels. And then bring your grab behind your left knee, pulling that left knee towards that left shoulder. And your heel is directly in front of your knee, right? Pull and push. And release. And repeat. Knee comes to the left shoulder, and that heel is directly behind that knee. Pull and push out with that right elbow. And release. Give those legs a nice little shake. And we're going to do the left side. Left foot over the right knee. Open up that knee and bring it into your belly button. And then push that knee into palm. Open up that knee. Your shoulder can come off that mat. Just push the knee into palm. That's the movement you want. The resistance, I should say. And then let's grab behind our right knee. Same thing. Right knee to right elbow. Pull, push. And release. All right, and pull and push. And release. And then let those legs fall down to the mat and just have a nice little wiggle. And then let's bring our knees to our chest for a nice hug and roll side to side. We're going to keep hugging our left leg. We're going to extend our right leg out, keeping that belly pulled to your mat, right? You have that blueberry spine. Lengthen that right leg and hug that left. And switch. Belly to the mat. And switch. Lengthen. Switch. And then bring those feet back, knees back to a hug, both knees, and then feet come to the ground. And let's open, bring your soles of your feet together and let those legs just flop open. Let's take our hands right to our quads where our hips are and just slightly push those quads away. And then close those legs, measure fingertips to heels. We're going to do some glute bridges here. But first of all, let's just do a nice little practice with the blueberry. Right, so you're going to squeeze that blueberry that's on the mat. Squeeze it with your cheeks. Roll all the way up to high bridge, keeping that blueberry there. Rolling back down. Try to hit every spine, vertebrae on that spine, and release that blueberry. We're going to do that again. Squeeze that blueberry, roll all the way up, and roll all the way back down, keeping that blueberry until you release that pelvis, and then release. Awesome. All right, so let's have our legs about hip width apart. We're going to go up to high bridge. We're going to go up for 8, 7, squeeze those glutes, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay up there. Open and close your legs. 1, 2, stay up there in high bridge. 3, I want you to squeeze from the outside of your legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're going to put it together, going down, up, open, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and coming all the way back down. All right, let's extend our arms overhead and extend those legs. Have a nice little shakeroo there of those legs. All right, we're going to do our scissors from here. So we're going to concentrate on our abs right now. All right, you're going to have that blueberry spine, a bowl of blueberries right there in the small of your back. You're going to push your back towards the mat. Roll those hips towards your belly button. Our hands are together behind our head. And we're going to bring that right leg up and both arms up to the sky and back down. I really want you to lengthen. I want you to fold from the hips. 2, keep the blueberry spine. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right arm to T, left arm, right leg. And your baby fingers going to the outside of that foot. 2, 3, focus on your abs. 4, 5, and 6. Both hands together again. Reset your abs. And both hands to left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, abs. 5, and 6. Left hand to T. Right arm, left leg. Roll those hips towards your belly button. 1. Lengthen those limbs. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome stuff. Both hands overhead. Bring those legs up to the sky. And let's do crisscross, leaving those hands overhead. Open up those legs nice and wide, and then bring them in for 4 crisscross, and then open. Crisscross, open. You're still focusing on your belly. Roll those hips towards your belly button. One more. And then when we're open, let's reach through between your legs for 4 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down, crisscross, open, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down, focus on those abs, crisscross, open, and through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and crisscross. One more time. Open, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way back down. Bring those hands to your side. Right, bend those knees so those knees are above your hips. You have blueberry spine, roll those hips. And we're going to drop those heels down to the mat, touch the water, and then come back up to just above your hips and back down. Focus on those abs. Blueberry spine, going heels coming down and back up to your knees. And again, nice and slowly, heel dip, back up. Have those hips being pulled in by your belly button. 3. We have 3 more. 4. Breathe out as those heels are going down. 5. One more. And 6. Let's bring our knees to our chest for a nice big hug. Awesome stuff. Lengthen those arms and legs. We're going to roll over onto our belly. And we just did a lot of ab work. Let's do some back work. All right, so doing some Superman from here. You're looking straight down at the mat. Belly to your back. Let's bring both arms and legs up and hold for 1, 2, 3, and down. When you are up, I want you to reach for those opposite walls and up. 1, 2, 3, and down. One more time. All the way up. Reach, belly to your back. 1, 2, 3, and down. Let's bring those arms to your shoulders. Push all the way up and back down to child's pose. Nice big deep breath in and out. Walk those hands over to the right. Nice big deep breath in and out. Left cheek off the left heel. And the other side. Back to center. Drag those hands down your quad, on the mat towards your quads. You're rolling your back. Roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders back and look up to the sky. Open up that chest. Your hands are on your hips, belly to your back, but open up that chest and come back. And let's just sit cross-legged on the mat. Put a little pressure on those legs. Switch legs. Let's take that left hand, put it on your right knee and look behind. Nice big deep breath in and out. All the way across to the other side. And then let's bring our soles of our feet together and bring them into your body and open up, put a little pressure on those legs. Hands come behind your body, fingertips look facing your body, couple knee taps and hip flexor raises. And then come lengthwise onto your mat. And we're going to do three. Oh, we didn't do any neck work. Do some neck work when you're done. All right, we're going to do 3 rock and rolls. 1, 2, and 3. Stay in squat position here, okay? Stay in squat position. Hands come out in front, if you can stay in squat position. Let's walk our hands away from our bodies. Feel the stretch. Push your heels down into the mat. And then let's slowly raise, straighten those legs into ragdoll. Hold those arms. Let your head and your arms just relax. Do some neck rolls here. And neck roll the other way. Kind of good to let your neck extend and roll. This is really nice. Lengthening your neck and then rolling it. Do tiny ones, tiny little rolls to the other way. All right, let those arms hang. Let's grab behind and give your legs a nice hug. Nice big deep breath in and out. And arms are spaghetti. Soft bend in those knees. Pulse it up, finding that lowest vertebrae. And we're going to roll up nice and slowly. Weight distributed evenly over both legs. Start with straightening your legs, belly to your back. Coming up towards your shoulder blades. Arms are still in front, chin tucked. Bring those shoulders back, look up towards the sky. And come away. And give a nice big old shake-a-roo. That's it for today. High fives. Good job. Have a wonderful weekend. And